My boyfriend Ernie put one hand upon the radio and the other hand upon his appendage. I said to him, Ernie, darling, he is only trying to heal the sick, he is not trying to raise the dead.
Funky girl. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move smoothly over to our fabulous comic relief bed. Yes, tonight, I'm not only doing some of the links, I'm also in charge of the cocoa. So if you're ready for this, fellas.
Isn't that sweet?
That is indeed lovely. Hi, guys, we're just... oh, brilliant. We've just decided to really chill out in these last fabulous moments of comic relief.
Oh, this is real cocoa.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
No, it's BBC.
Do you like or not?
Everything here, it's so deliciously warm and cuddly and delicious.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I feel awful.
Better late than never.
I nearly did, by the look of it. And
What's with the phone?
It's my nightcap. I can't hear anything.
the phones, of course, are by the bedside, so please keep dialing, because we'd like to hear you.
Don't stop pledging. Jamaica Posse, pledge now!
There you go. And while we're getting ourselves comfortable here, what could be more fabulous than the fabulous third part of our Nose Night tapes from Ryan Atkinson?
We must stress, by the way, that these are all in fun. This one in particular, for the tale it tells is stranger than strange, about one particularly wild night in the acid House of Commons. Roll it, Ro.
Good evening. Tonight's main story, Neighbours Mania, grips the House of Commons. With me in the studio is the former Chancellor, Mr. Dennis Healy. Mr. Healy, is it true that you've long nursed an ambition to join the Neighbours fan club?
When I was Chancellor, I did right off.
But you were turned down because you were too old and had to make do with a signed photograph of Mrs. Mangle.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Well, undoubtedly one of the keenest Neighbours fans is the Shadow Home Secretary, Mr. Roy Hattersley. He's with me now. Mr. Hattersley, I understand that at last year's Christmas party in Parliament, yourself, Lord Jenkins and Mr. Edward Heath were joined for dinner by Miss Kylie Minogue, and it didn't go at all well. What happened?
She'd been enormously kind during the evening about my speech, saying I made the sort of speech that ought to be made and she wanted to hear me make, but she didn't like the tactic at the end.
Roy Jenkins, what about Mr. Hattersley's offer when the bill arrived to go Dutch?
I think it was a reasonable deal for her to accept, and really a perfectly good deal judged by any standards except those of her own pre-summit braggadocio.
Wasn't it a reasonable deal for her to accept, and really a perfectly good deal judged by any standards save those of her own pre-summit braggadocio?
That's what I've just said.
Some say the head waiter, Mr. C, was being too grudging, and...
Could I just say one thing? Because I know you do try to be impartial.
Please be quiet, Mr. Baker. Now, where was I?
I think that you said that Mr. Clear was being too grudging.
Oh, yes. Thank you, David. Let me put it another way. Is there, or is there not, a members-only mud wrestling pit in the House of Commons?
Well, I think that's already there.
So it does exist?
I mean, there's no doubt.
So, Mr. Hattersley, turning again to you. On the night in question, did you or did you not emerge from the mud wrestling pit dressed in an iguana costume and return to the party with the rest of the Commons mud wrestling subcommittee and invited Claire Rayner and Prince Andrew to join you?
All we asked Claire and Andrew to do was to fight with the rest of us, and it would have been very much better if they'd done different.
Well, now, finally, I'm joined by Tom King, just back from the chemist's with the photos. Tom, sum up the evening for us.
What I would say is this. This actually was a very worthwhile day. You can say it, you saw the pictures of it. And what I think is rather disturbing is that people then rush around and see how they can identify problems or difficulties.
Problems and difficulties, indeed, Tom. But for one man, at least, a night he'll never forget. Robin Cook, how did the incident affect you?
I visited a very major psychiatric hospital only last week.
So, Robin, Tom, Ted, Roy, Dennis, Ken and David, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely outrageous. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks a lot, everyone, particularly Roy Hattersley for being such a sport there. And the running total, this you will not believe, the running total has gone up to... Hooray! so close to 10 million, we can't believe it. Now, we know that a lot of you may be watching this tomorrow morning on video, and if you are, stop!
Stop! Stop watching the video! Get down to the building societies and give your money to Comic Relief now.
It's been a fabulous evening, and I'd like to thank everyone who's given their time and all the hundreds of thousands who've gone away today. Thanks to all, gone crazy today. Thanks to all those who've given, and if you haven't, why not start now? All this started with the famine of 84 and 85 and those dreadful pictures we saw of Ethiopia. We're going to try to make things better for good, so we never have to see that happen again.
And now a popular myth.
Oh, well, they look all right to me this year.
Yeah, they're not starving or anything.
Nah, where's all the starving babies? Hey, I mean, I'm not giving this lot anything. They look all right to me.
The trouble with problems in Africa is that as far as the West is concerned, if you can't see it, then it isn't happening. But as far as Africans are concerned, if you can see it, then it's too late. We shouldn't need to see people starving on our television screens before we're prepared to help.
£5, 5 oncers buys enough seed to feed a whole Mozambican family for 6 months.
A couple of £100 will buy this village a pump and a clean water supply with no guinea worm in it.
£14 buys a hospital bed just like this in Mozambique.
Just 5p will buy a dose of oral rehydration salts, sugar, salt and water, which can save the life of a child who's dying from diarrhea. Just 5p. Imagine what you could do with £5, or £500, or £5,000. Go on, get some cash out.
Remember, with Comic Relief, you help Africa and the UK both at the same time. A third of the money we raise goes to helping young people and old people at home. So here for the very last time are all the phone numbers. Get your pens and pencils out and write them down. It's your last chance this evening. Think of a number, maybe add on an extra naught because it is late, and promise it on your credit card or drop something in tomorrow. Mum, if you're still watching in Leytonstone, I know you've got 50 quid tucked around that biscuit tin on the top of the chest of drawers, so you can bring it in tomorrow morning and give it as well.
Please, please do it now.
Of all the numbers in all the phone books in all the world, these are the ones we want you to call.
London 01 831 3131, 01 436 7777. Southampton 0703 337744. Tunbridge 0732 771571. Maidstone 0622 603603. Brighton 0273 540000. Belfast 0232 334455. Liverpool 051 2293000. Manchester 061 6013 Blackburn 0254 666790. Sunderland 091 5650650. Glasgow 041 2207777. Newcastle 091 2328585. Leeds 0532 466455. Middlesbrough 0642 245454. Bristol 0272 244555. 0272 377377. Cardiff 0222 223232. Birmingham 021 2301 122. Leicester 0533 557799. Peterborough 0733 320300. You can also make a donation at your bank, at most high street building societies, and at your local post office.
Duvet, would you? OK, well, don't get the impression it's over. Is it over yet, boys?
No, we're rocking till the morning light.
Till the morning light.
You may be. I'm going to sleep.
It's a bit of miserable bugger, this dog, all night, isn't it?
It's a fantastic model, though, isn't it?
Shut up. Thanks to the Radio 1 listeners for
giving it
choosing
away.
our Hall of Fame this evening. From the Hall of Fame, we have a final, totally fabulous treat.
Yes, the man you're about to witness, ladies and gentlemen, is a comedy genius.
When you see this clip, you can only feel sorry for this guy's parents. They thought they were bringing up a sane, normal, upright member of society. Instead, he turned out a total bloody pillock. But what a brilliantly funny pillock he is. He was the star of Roxanne, and he is the final honorary member of our Hall of Fame. I give you George Bush's second choice for the Minister of Defence, Mr. Steve Martin.
Well, here's something you don't often see.
Sorry.